Honestly, relationships can be tricky. In this series, we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of relationships, and what to do when things aren't going swimmingly. In today's episode, we cover a sneaky and dangerous aspect of abusive relationships: isolation. Think about the people you trust most: your best friends, closest family members, your mentors, coaches, counselors, and confidants. You might not realize it, but these people do a lot to keep your life on track. Maybe they give you a ride to school or check up on you after a big loss. Perhaps they always remember your birthday or remind you to take your medicine. People are helping you out all the time, in big ways and small ways, and often behind the scenes. Thank them today. These people also do a lot to keep us safe, both physically and emotionally. They help us see situations more clearly, warn us of danger on the horizon, and help us out when disaster strikes. From the perspective of a controlling partner, these people are a threat. Enter isolation. The word isolate means to cause someone to be or remain alone or apart from others. It makes sense that victims often feel very alone because they're basically cut off from the world. Isolation can happen in many ways. Our partner might tell us who we're allowed to talk to, sabotage our plans with friends, or cause drama to destabilize our relationships. They might even take control of our social media, monitor our text messages, or never let us leave their sight. As a result, we see our favorite people less often, and when we do, we can't talk to them openly. When someone is isolated, they lose the outside perspective. We're only hearing one voice, and that's the voice of a person who wants to control us. Without outside voices, it's easy to believe what our partner tells us: that we're no good, that everything is our fault, and that no one else would ever love us. On top of that, it's harder to get help when we need it. This keeps us in the dark and under the thumb of our abuser. We need good people to remind us of our value and take notice when we're being mistreated. We should never sacrifice our friends, family, or the things we love for a relationship. Even if our relationship is great and we want to spend all our time with them, it's important to maintain a diverse outside perspective. In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into the topic of isolation and discuss what happens when our outside perspectives aren't helpful perspectives. Until then, ta-ta for now.